Hi there, and welcome to this week's broadcast. I am super excited to share over the next several weeks short interviews with some of my students. Now, these are students who joined my mini course from Doodles to Dollars, and then they came into my signature program, the Pattern Design Academy. And I think you're going to be very inspired to hear about what they were doing before they learned about surface design and what they're doing a very short time after coming into my hashtag Anne's Universe. I also wanted to let you know that registration is open for my free mini course from Doodles to Dollars. All you need to do is go to members.artwithanne.com/doodles to sign up. I hope to see you there. Without further ado, let's jump in to this week's interview.
Say hi to Becky.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? How are you? Tell us where you are in the world.
I am in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I have lived all but 3 years of my life. So went to college in Indianapolis. So yes, it is definitely my home.
What were you doing before you came into the surface design world?
Oh my gosh, I have spent my whole life creatively. When I was growing up, my mom always had art supplies on the kitchen table, and I learned to sew when I was 6. I took art classes in high school, and that was the age of preppiness, and so I fell in love with bright colors and pink and green, and as you can see, which is kind of my style that has emerged through this. I've worked in creative jobs all along. My sister has a stationery and gift shop she sells nationally, wholesale. And I've always helped her design. And so I had a little bit of illustrator under my belt when I started your course, but I owned a Lily Pulitzer store, which is all about bright, happy patterns. And I had a handbag store, and I laugh because this is kind of how I'll show you a bag, how I started my first pattern design. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I would buy fabric and then paint on it to make it my own. Started working for my sister, and my husband died about 7 years ago, and I continued to work for my sister in all kinds of areas of design. And then that lasted about 3 more years, and then my job got moved out of town. So I had to kind of figure out what I was going to do. And through the years, I've worked a lot with special education. And so I'm at the high school I graduated from, and started out as an instructional assistant, and now I'm the administrative assistant. So it's full-time. I love it. I love the people, but it's not creative. So I came across Doodles to Dollars, and I was like, oh, that's what I need. And so jumped into the Pattern Design Academy. And I've got products and different things. I've got a Society 6 and a Zazzle shop. What I'm working on now is I'm going to launch publicly March 5th. And so I've got products that I'm buying so that I can photograph those. And so some of them, you were talking about the different bags, and I have all 3.
Show us. Oh my gosh. They look fantastic.
Thank you.
Super cute little mini collection.
I've got a pillow that I did, and that was Society 6. Most of what I've gotten is Society 6. I've got a couple more of the little cosmetic bags. I love Zazzle because it has paper products.
Yes.
Yes, so I love Zazzle for that. And then here's
your phone case. Oh my gosh. Came out great.
I've been having a lot of fun, and just right now trying to figure out photographing products and designs. And I've worked on some collections that I've done. Here's my new logo.
Oh, I
don't know
love
if you
it.
can see that. Creating bright and happy patterns.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then a couple of collections I've worked on. I'm just loving it. And then I haven't been on Spoonflower yet, but that's my next venture is into fabrics. I've wanted to design fabrics since I was little. I have drawings still of patterns, plaids, and different designs that I created when I was in elementary school. And I couldn't find them for this call, but I couldn't. Yeah, it's just always been a love of mine.
Here are all of the places where you can follow Becky. She's on Instagram at Becky Volk Designs, and she's also on Society6 and on Zazzle. I can't wait to see you again next week. Bye for now. I hope you enjoyed that interview. And remember, if you would like to join my free workshop From Doodles to Dollars, click the link below this video. It's members.artwithann.com/doodles. And I cannot wait to see you there. In the meantime, I always like to say in closing that I am Ann LaFollette, and it's never too late to create. Bye for now, and I'll see you next week.